Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Welcome to another day on the Iona, and today we are at Haugesund. That's how he pronounced it.
Haugsund, somebody else has pronounced it. So.
The deputy captain pronounced it Haugesund, so I don't know, we'll see. Yeah, we docked here, it's 10 to 9, so we need to go get breakfast. We haven't got much time because our excursion's at half nine, and we need to be out there at about 9:15. So, but yeah, this is the view for today. It's relatively nice from this side, but I believe the city or town is on the other side. So it's looking good. It's meant to be overcast most of the day, but apparently the sun might come out later, so at least that's something. Should we go and get breakfast?
Yeah.
Let's go. So we just finished breakfast, so I didn't film, just the same as usual. Bob had good breakfast. I had waffles today, which I had yesterday, and then we were just about to leave the ship, and I was like, did you pick up your wallet? Bob was like, no, it's in the safe.
Did you pick up your wallet?
No, it's in the safe. So we're having to hasten back to the room quickly before we get off the ship, just in case you want to make purchases while we're off the ship, which is likely. I was going to say unlikely then. And then we'll go and get our excursion. We have got time still. Getting down to the gangways can be a bit difficult because all the lifts are full.
A few moments later.
He made it off the ship. Ship shop. That's pretty quick as well, getting off. No issues. And this is Haugsund Harbour.
Morning.
Morning.
Bus number 3 or 4? 2 or 1?
Seen
2 or 1?
2 or 1. Thank you very much. 2 or 1. 2 of them. Apparently there's 2 buses for ours. Find out which one's the quietest.
Yeah, welcome again to Haugesund. And this island we're on now is Risøy. It's one of the few islands that sort of protects the mainland from the sea. The city center is on the mainland, and Risøy is one of the biggest of the 3-4 islands that sort of are just outside the city center of Haugesund. So on the right hand side you see the biggest hotel in town, the Quality Maritime Hotel, and to the right we can see the inner harbor, where there's a lot of restaurants and bars and nightclubs. So it's quiet now in the early morning, of course, on a Thursday, but in the evenings, especially during summertime, it's quite crowded. So the population here in Haugesund today is around 37,000 people. It's not a very big town in Norway, but it's quite busy, quite a lot of things happening here, both with work and other activities, and with the surrounding municipalities that's close to the town. Here we talk about around 100,000 people who live in this area.
20 minutes later.
So we're crossing over this bridge over to Karmoy Island, which is a big island, a relatively big island in Norway, but it is the most populated island in Norway. So around in this municipality we talk about around 42,000 inhabitants on the island and on the mainland too.
This is a nice
and now to the right, when you come on top of the bridge, you can see Iona to the right.
Eventually,
Okay, we're going off here.
Two.
So apparently it's pronounced Skudeneshavn.
I get very nice. That's it. Skudeneshavn.
No,
Skudeneshavn.
I don't trust anything you say because you were asleep for most of the time.
You were nodding off this way.
For like 2 seconds, and that was it.
This is a sort of important place where people met, coming from here, here, and here, and this is a cafeteria. I can see it's closed now. I don't know if she's opened it. There's some people in there. Maybe she's opened it. Anyway, this garden here, nice roses. Small house, the doll house, used to be a toilet in its time, so I just guessed that there might be some good soil that makes the roses so nice. Anyway, we're going down there now to the museum. The Söra Gata, this main street, continues to the end where we're going. If you want to explore and walk a bit when you're, but we meet again outside the museum, which is down there, and we're going there now. And then, since you all listen to me now, outside the museum, in the square, we find a place along the wall. We will go together 10 minutes to 12. 11:50, we'll meet again down there. And we go to the museum now. You spend as long time as you want to be in the museum, and then you have your free time until 11:15 down there, and then we go together 15. No, 50. 11:50, 10 minutes now. So you have 1 hour and 5 minutes now. So, yeah. Okay, let's go to the museum. And there are also toilets now.
Morning.
Morning.
Just nå har jeg tatt tidspunktet, så nå kan jeg bare begynne. The toilet will be in the third door to the right, the blue door, or through the museum on the first floor here. So yes, the same toilet. You can either go through the museum on the first floor or just go directly in there. But let us hear to the introduction of the museum. So go and listen.
Please go a bit closer. So welcome to Skudeneshavn. You're a bit unlucky with the weather, but at least it's not raining. So before you enter the museum, I'm just going to give you a short introduction. So these houses are some of the best kept wooden houses here in Norway. This house where the museum is was built in 1818. And the shop you can see when you enter were opened in 1843. And the shelves, the floor and the disc are original. So you can feel it when you walk on the floor that it's old. And that building over there with the number 15 on it was built in 1770. And that's quite old for wooden houses here in Norway. Because here at the west coast it's a lot of wind, rain and mild winters, so wooden houses tend to rot very fast. So therefore it's quite fascinating that around 60% of these houses have permanent residents, and the rest of the houses are vacation houses. So before the museum became a museum, people were living here. And the last owner was a woman named Agnes Mæland. And when she died, the house was sold on an auction. But rumors has it that she's still walking around. So if you feel something you can't explain, it's probably just her. But don't worry, because she's not dangerous. So the museum is like a time capsule with a lot of different exhibitions that shows different lifestyles. So you will be provided with the walking guide. And if you have cameras, feel free to use your flash because it's quite dark inside. And if you want to have some coffee afterwards, you can go to a coffee shop over there, around the corner. And you can drink your coffee in the garden over there. So, enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That would be arranged actually how it was originally, but they just got everything shoehorned in the building.
You'll certainly done this. It's just like a shit. And little corners of things that are separate little setups.
Yeah, they're all set-ups, aren't they? Like this wouldn't have been a nursery or whatever.
This part might not be, no.
Yeah, and then those rooms that had the shoemaker, the blacksmith, and the barbers all together wouldn't have been like that.
No.
Because this was a house, so.
Yeah, exactly. So you're trying to get 10 different buildings worth of profession into one house.
Yeah, but I thought it was to be set up like a house. Can I ask you, how do you actually pronounce the town name?
Skudeneshavn.
Skudeneshavn.
Yeah, Skude is probably, as I don't know, well, on the map it says Skite, that could be a sort of edge. Also, we know that the Skude is also a ship they have a very soft language here but I think it's sort of edge to Skudeneshavn. Havn is harbour.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So it's a sort of edge harbour, which you should really divide the word.
Oh, okay.
But harbour is Havn.
Havn. Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You can walk on it, no problem. Just shows that I think the curator wanted to see what was below here, because there was water here coming. So, and probably they put
You can see
dirt
that.
and so on down there, and it was filled up, come water in when the sea came in. So.
Okay.
And he didn't want to cover it up, so he wanted to show it. But it's completely safe to walk.
Might be. I'm still not walking on it though. Oh, sorry.
The last lady of the house is that Mrs. Melanie. She's on the picture on the door there to the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And this is how this class of people would have decorated their houses in this period of around 1800s. Having nice things from abroad. There's a punch glass and a bottle they would take from Riga, which is a sweet alcoholic drink. And tablecloths and all these things they had to decorate.
So they was quite wealthy then?
Yes, those were people who lived in these streets here. Eventually, not the first generation, they were tradesmen. The fish, so they were had money, and they just visited each other, so they didn't mix with the people who lived more poorly outside these streets and yeah, side streets. Yeah.
Right, finished the museum. Did take some video of it. Hopefully it was okay. We're just having a wander around the streets before we have to meet up with the guide again.
Is it starting to spit with rain?
It is starting to spit with rain, unfortunately. Just going to go up here. A little crossroads. Just kind of remind me of like some Cornish towns with all like the houses on different levels like this.
Yeah, I like it.
Not necessarily the style of building, but
Yeah.
I
suppose it's the only town that's got hills.
yeah. It's the coffee shop. It's pretty. Don't know where we're going. At least we're going down one road, so we shouldn't get lost.
Yeah. Take me on the excursion instead of going.
No, we didn't want that. So on the way back to the ship, we've stopped off at Fisherman's Memorial, which I believe is up here, I think she said. Yep, looks like it. And we found, I don't know whether I said it on the camera, but we were missing people when we had to come back to the bus. But we eventually found them.
On the bus.
They were on the bus, even though the bus wasn't where we left it, because we walked through a town. But anyway, nice view out to sea. So it's like the Fisherman's Memorial coming up just here. And the names of people that have died at sea or fishing, and the flowers are nice. Yeah. I assume this is the altar she was talking about. People come here to get married and stuff. Lovely view.
One hour later.
We came back to the room for a bit after the excursion, and my shoulder's killing me. I'm in a lot of pain at the moment, which is a bit annoying. Gonna have a quick look outside. We're just about to go and get some lunch today. The weather's brightened up, which is quite nice. So yeah, sun's come out, which is good. Can find some lunch probably at Horizon, because it looks like everywhere else hasn't got availability right now, so yeah. So it's currently almost 3 o'clock and they've got afternoon tea in the Horizon restaurant. It's nice, so great sandwiches like rolls, wraps, scones, cakes, etc. And Bob's got some cold meats as well. Did you enjoy your lunch?
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, we ate quite a few desserts. It's nice desserts there this time, because normally there's loads of desserts I don't like because I'm fussy, everyone knows this. But yeah, there's quite a few that I liked, which is good.
6 hours later.
Right, we're out at sea now. We watched a couple of films.
Well, I watched a couple of films. Sleeping Beauty here was in the land of Nod for hours. He obviously needed it.
I've been so tired. I haven't been sleeping that well here. I think it's just like I get confused with the light, as I said. My brain doesn't compute when it's like still light at midnight, so I don't go to sleep because my body's going, it's still daytime. So yeah, we're going to go and try and find some food. It is actually 10:15, so it's quite late. But I'll just show you outside just so you can see where we are, or what it looks like right now. It's 10:15. Oh, there's a ship over there, or boat. There's still a bit of land in the distance. You probably won't be able to see it, but there's like land just over there with wind farms on it. Yeah, we're going to pop down to the horizon. We think, try and get something to eat down there. If there's anything, if not, we'll end up back at the room just eating room service. Because they got some nice things on there. But yeah, that's the update so far. I'm not sure what today's vlog will have been like. We haven't done that much apart from when we went out. And then that's it really, didn't it? So hopefully there's enough for a vlog. If not, it'll just be a short one. But yeah, we'll catch up with you in a bit.
Moments later.
Right, we just quickly... Oh, I'll put the lights on. Just quickly picked up our photos. Well, I say photos, but it's a USB stick. Tiniest little thing with our photos on it.
Which is
a celebration night.
I was just going to say you haven't said what photos. Yeah.
There's only photos we've done, but yeah, I suppose you don't know whether we've done more. I know we probably mentioned the ones we did, but yeah, they're not cheap. I thought getting just digital would have been a bit cheaper, but it was £100 for 5, so not cheap at all. So we tried to limit ourselves. There were a couple more that we probably wanted, but we thought we'd better not because it's very expensive. Right, we're in the Skydome. We're going to be watching She. We managed to get something to eat from the Horizon buffet, which was alright, I suppose. Might end up ordering some dessert later to the room. Yeah, it's not too busy in here today compared to the other day we were in here. The bird show thing seems to be more popular than this, by the looks of it.
The third show with this today, so...
There was a third showing of rides as well the other day. But I don't know whether maybe because that was a kids thing, so all the kids were here, but now kids might not be as interested in this. I don't know. Yeah. After having a bite to eat and watching She.
Yeah.
That sounds like we don't want to refer to someone's name. Watching her.
She who must not be named.
Yeah. They were good. The issue that we found is the acoustics in the Skydome are atrocious.
Yeah, they were very good singers,
yeah.
But the voice and the music coming from the speakers just all bounced around the big dome, at least from where we were sat anyway.
Yeah, so it just echoey, so you couldn't really hear what they were singing / saying most of the time. But they were good singers. So have you had a good day today?
Yeah, it's been really relaxing. Not as relaxing as you've had it.
Well,
I sleep for about 5 hours.
Yeah, I've been very tired. I haven't been sleeping very well, as I said. I think it's something to do with the light, like not getting dark fully in my body, like getting confused. So, like even now it's like almost midnight. I think it's gone midnight, and I still don't feel like I could go to sleep. I probably could, but yeah. But we're gonna watch a bit of TV, probably a film, carry on with Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah, you started watching it earlier and you just couldn't keep awake, could you? So I stopped it.
Yeah, so hopefully I'll stay awake for that because we haven't seen it, so I need to make sure I watch it. If it's a film that I've already seen, then I don't mind falling asleep during it, but yeah. But yeah, today's been good. Hopefully there's enough for a vlog. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
I'll make a vlog out of it, so
yeah.
That's fine.
I haven't been very good at vlogging today, but some of the other days you haven't been great either. But hopefully you've been enjoying it.
Tomorrow is a full day at sea.
Yep.
As we're now heading back to Southampton. So we've gone through the Horizons, because every night they put the Horizons leaflet by your door. in the little letter holder, the little leaflet holder, telling you the next day's activities on board. So we've gone through circling the things right at the look of, mainly the arts and crafts things and some quizzes and that.
Yep.
So we want to do as much as we can tomorrow, because we'll be up early Saturday morning to disembark.
Yes.
We haven't decided yet whether we're going to be booking a slot and they take the cases, or whether we do it ourselves and get out a bit quicker.
Yeah, we'll show you the leaflet tomorrow for that, so that we can explain how disembarking works. But yeah, our battery's going to die, so I think we'll sign off. So
yeah.
Hopefully you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, or thumbs down if you disliked it, but we prefer thumbs up. Please subscribe to see all our future stuff and hit that little notification bell to get notifications when we post.
Ding, ding.
Yeah, you can catch us also on
Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, our Facebook group, and we have a website, purplebirdtravels.co.uk or .com, which has links to all of those, and we'll find our video links on there and everything else.
Yep. But apart from that, hope to see you next one. I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm confused, sorry. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.
Come on, baby.